what that mean?
You're fired.
Strike?
Attendance.
I'm fired.
See ya, bud.
Okay. So we're just going to be going over a few things with you, and then I'm sure you guys have comments and stuff. You starting?
Y'all introduce yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fish first. Fish first.
Well, there's nobody to introduce myself to, but I'm the
who
lead
are
FTO.
you? Yeah, big
You know
SR.
what I'm saying?
Bishop
Big
T.
SR.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in here has been FTOing for at least a little
Why are
while.
you
So
sitting
Fish
on
looking
me?
cute as fuck.
yeah, love y'all. Shout out y'all.
Oh,
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
fuck.
For those that don't know me, I am Mr. Jonte Scott.
Boo.
I love you,
That-
Jonte.
That's
Fire.
crazy. Y'all putting disrespectable on my name.
Right.
My bad.
Wait till y'all hop off the clock.
My
and
own
meet
kids.
everyone.
I am Scub. I am
You still
Fat
work
Bread
here?
Stat. Shut the. I'm gonna crash out, dude. I get it, bro. I get it. I haven't been active. I'm getting back. I'm getting back. Slowly but surely.
Hi, Woody.
But at the start of the next year, it's definitely gonna be my
Oh,
activity again.
Dimitri's not here. Dimitri's also lead FTO. A lot of you know Dimitri too.
Who?
He works. I just find
That's
it
crazy.
He typically is in the mornings. I'm Beatrix. I know all of you. But I am head of the FTO program.
Woo!
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just Taste Guy. I'm just High Command, y'all. I'm just here.
Yikes.
Woo!
Go,
Let's
sis.
go.
Go,
Yeah.
sis. Go, mom! Woo!
Woo!
Alright,
Damn,
settle
y'all
down.
smelt that?
That's fine.
It's just smelling his upper lip.
Fish, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Well, everything's been looking pretty good with the recruits. I just want us to hammer in that they need to answer PD in the radio a little more. That's like my biggest concern with the recruits. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. We need some more FTOs, so if you guys could like encourage some doctors to apply, that'd be amazing. That's pretty much all I got.
Can't you do a hiring thing for FTOs only? Like an
Um,
internal department thing?
Are we doing
I
another
can-
one?
A hiring wave. I can make
Like
an
another-
announcement about
yeah.
bringing in FTOs.
There
That
is.
I typically do one every couple of months.
We are planning on doing another hiring wave. So just keep that in mind, FTOs. We'll need y'all for that.
And to touch on what Fish said with PD, like make sure you tell them, like, even if you're in Polito and, in PD calls, like even if you're currently unavailable, like you can't be there right then, you still respond to them and just tell them what's going on. It happens to me all the time. I'll be in Polito and I'll be like, I'm going to get there as soon as possible, but I got to drive to the city. So, so just like acknowledge that they're calling for you.
It's pretty much all I got. I don't really see, for the most part, they're all staging. They're all going to officers down. I mean, it's looking good for me.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of see if, like, the tests have been pretty good. If I ever see anything, I normally either comment under their solo clear thing or I reach out to the FTO directly and FTO general. So you guys kind of see what people are missing. It's a lot of the little bit of the crutch confusion is some of the stuff. I think that's mainly been the one that I've seen the past couple tests.
Yeah, we need to get someone to hammer down on
What's
the
confusing
gang
about that?
members. The gang members have been out of pocket lately.
Yeah.
They've just been harassing everybody.
Nah, because bro, the gang members, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro, they be just trolling these recruits, bro. They be saying like,
Yeah,
yo,
they-
can you hit me, bro? It's all the
Yeah,
gang's fault, bro.
they be bullying them.
And I
I've
be
heard
just telling
about
my recruits,
6.
bro, like it doesn't matter. Don't take the crutch off, bro. I don't care what situation are they in. Don't take the crutch off. It's not worth the losing your job.
They try to trick.
Oh, exactly.
They try to
Yeah,
trick
they'll
them.
go up to the recruits and be like, "I'm still bleeding while on a crutch." I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Bro, come on, bro. You trying to just lose their
Also,
job like right
And not
there?
I think
only
it's
that,
worth mentioning that today alone, I've heard there's 4 bounties on 4 particular EMS.
What?
Yeah, me. Can't believe
$25
it.
million ahead.
Yo, fucking
Oh.
shit.
Alright,
Nixon, you got
who's dying? Who's
I
dying?
have a bounty on my head. Yeah.
All right, let's go to PD after.
So
Wait.
I-
I'm curious. Who is it?
Me.
Michaela's one of them. Nay's another.
Oh my
What?
god.
I had one
And
on
I-
me at one point. I don't know if it's still active, but
I dare them to put a bounty on me. I will fuck them up.
So
Well, I
so what
won't, but
happened?
somebody
what
will.
happened was.
Oh,
what happened?
let's go.
Can I have
What
the both of you stand in
happened?
the middle of the floor so I can shoot you? Just kidding.
So what happened was.
y'all let her
Go
talk.
ahead.
So what happened was, I was at PDM, and there was a bunch of gang members there, and they were like trying to get me to take their crutch off, and another guy needed a heal, so they tried to like get in front of me, and so I pushed one, and he said, "You're dead." He goes, "You're dead. Your days are numbered." And I don't know what gang it is, so.
If that happens, y'all body cam it and send it up, or let the cops know. Send the body cam to the cops. Let them deal with it. I'll find them.
Oh, I did. Dante got. He was. Yeah, he took care of it.
Hey, can y'all tell? Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Like PD takes care of me in the morning. I don't worry about it. But yeah, I do have a bounty on my head.
I mean, also, I mean, there's a whole ass gang unit, and I know that the other day they went after a gang for killing or trying to kill an EMS. So.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks because I don't
yeah.
like. I don't know. I just try to be nice and try to help and stuff, and then it kind of sucks. You have to worry about who's gonna take you out.
No,
I mean,
for sure.
I take myself out enough, so.
No, Nay.
That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get body cam of that. Go to PD and ask them to give it to gang unit if you can't speak to gang unit directly.
Yeah, I've been working with the gang unit. I'm on it, so.
I promise the gang unit has your back. They definitely
yeah, for
respect.
sure. All PD in the morning have my back. I have no worries about it. It's just a little worrisome.
No, I feel it. I would be worried too. Okay. Next. Jonte?
Oh.
Did we give him talking points? Okay.
Gotcha. All right. If y'all don't know about this, this is what I'm about to talk about is the evaluations that we have for FTOs. It came with the FTO supervisor role, which gives us like a more separate thing to do with FTOs other than lead FTOs. All right. So what it is we will be riding with y'all while y'all are doing FTOing and just making sure y'all showing them the right ropes and the right turns to take when it comes to becoming EMS and like how you take care of your patients and how you interact and all that good stuff with your trainee, I don't know how long we supposed to do that for.
What do you mean? Like how long?
How long is
Do
a
you ride?
evaluate? Yeah.
You can ride with them the full time or just a little bit of the time. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay, so there you
I'll
have
be there
that,
at
and
least
then
like 45 minutes. So.
Yeah, I would say at least 45 minutes, if not more.
We're saying like
but what it
actually.
is we'll be riding with y'all. And you'll just do what you do as if we weren't even there or we aren't there, and we would just take notes on how you do with your FTO.
Will you buy us donuts?
Oh no.
If I like you,
Better buy me donuts.
it's only about 4 or 5 of y'all.
Bribe
Do
me.
you give us the feedback, like back or?
Oh
If
yeah,
you
for
want
sure, for sure.
feedback, yeah, we'll give you the feedback.
Yeah, I like some feedback from Fish. He was there for two mod.
I had no comments.
Oh, what the freak, bro?
Alright.
Credit
That's a
to
good
Fish.
thing.
He was evaluating me too.
Scott.
Oh man.
So I would say I think the only thing about evaluations I would say is make sure we get them done. I think we all need us, me and Jonte, Fish. They've been definitely doing a lot more than I have. I can't lie about that, but I would like to see a lot more FTOs. This is like, in this room right now. It's kind of looking kind of sad, to be honest. Usually I would expect a lot more. Like at least 15, 20. Right in this room is only about 1, 2, 6, 9, 12. There's 12 here. I want to see a little bit more newer faces. I see some new faces, which I'm very glad to see. But if you really know someone that is at a certain rank, and you want them to come up, or they're talking about search and rescue and stuff, make sure you tell them get that FTO shit done, and we'll get it sorted. Um, Evaluations, I would say that evaluations we do, it's pretty much like how you guys do it with recruits. So you know how like I don't know how you guys do it. I do it a little differently than some of you guys. I give them a little practice run um for like an hour. See, I'm in the passenger. I'll be quiet. See how they handle solo for a little bit, and if it's kind of like that, but you're doing that to we're doing that for you guys to see if you guys are training these guys correctly and stuff. But yeah, if you guys know people, friends, any of those, or anyone that wants to join EMS, just let them join. Let them join FTO. We need more people.
Okay, so I have a couple things. So when you guys are training, after you teach them how to do the call outs, make sure that they are the ones doing the call outs, just so they get a little bit more comfortable on the radio. Because in that, obviously you have to show them how to do it, maybe like once or twice, and then have them take over, because a lot of people are radio shy when they first start. The other thing is, so when you are doing an FTO, when you pick up a recruit, we're now going to ask you to, in FTO general, ping the FTO supervisors to let them know you're doing an FTO. So if one of them is available, they can do an evaluation. And the last thing is make sure that you are pinging recruits when you are available to do FTO, because we do look at that when we are doing promotions. And even if you are already a senior doctor, if you are not making an effort to do FTO work, you could potentially be demoted. So make sure that you are pinging when you're available. And that's all I had. Tay, do you have anything?
Not really. Just make sure when you're doing the paperwork, you actually put the hours and stuff, and FTO training and in the paperwork. Because when we do payouts and stuff, we look at the FTO training. I technically look at both if they need a time adjusted. That way I make sure that it's like in track with what y'all put in and what they've they're saying they need to add it or subtract it.
Okay. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, stuff like that?
No issues with any of the recruits you've been training or anything? Like,
nah. Just tell the
I'm
gangs to
still
chill
waiting
out.
on my feedback, but
Yeah, the
May-
gang's gotta stop asking for crutches
can
off.
y'all act like the angels like tell the gangs to like chill out on the EMS?
Shut up.
Crazy word. Oh
What did
shit,
I
he about to
say?
crash out.
Oh, gun on duty is crazy.
And if you guys are having any like attitude problems or anything like that with your trainees, make sure to reach out to an FTO supervisor or lead FTO, or myself or one of the TMs or something, just to let us know like what's going on, to kind of watch for it, determine if they are maybe are not fit because they're little shits or dickheads, because we do have to remain professional.
Try to body cam it if you can. We can't really do much if you don't have body cam, but we do try. We'll still talk with them.
Damn, Bonnie.
If you want feedback on your evaluations, then you can meet with us after this meeting. So evaluations are not going to happen literally every time you train. If you want an evaluation done and you've already done yours for like, I don't know, we actually didn't really decide I think we'll still talk about when evaluations are going to basically reset. But if you want another evaluation done, then just let the FTO supervisors or leads know, and I'm sure they'd be happy to do it.
Is it a one and done evaluation, or is it gonna be like periodically?
Periodically. So like you're gonna have one, and then you're gonna have another one probably in like 2 or 3 weeks. We haven't decided that yet, I don't think.
Yeah, we're still working out the kinks in this because it's something we just recently added.
Okay.
Because if recruits are not doing what they're supposed to, I mean, it could be part of like how you're training them, or like Beatrix said, they're just little shits. But it starts with y'all. If it's y'all's attitude, the way you speak with them, the way you train them. That's what most of them see.
Only you can prevent fire.
Exactly. Well, I mean, some of them are just little shits,
Yeah.
though. So I
You
mean,
can't help some of them.
Yeah. Just discipline them.
Yeah, I mean, why can't we just hop out in the car and just beat them up?
All right.
Just turn your body cam off first.
That's crazy. But like I said earlier, we are talking about doing an FTO, another hiring wave for EMS. Hopefully, I don't know. I've been talking with Beatrix and stuff, and I think it'd be a great idea to do one every month for EMS. And when we do those, we would like to have as many FTOs available as possible. This last one we did was like super successful, and we didn't really have a crap ton of FTOs available, but we still were able to get it done.
When we do those events, we do pay double for FTOs working that day during the event.
And you'll probably be paired up with 2 recruits. Probably no more than 2 unless it's desperate. But yeah. Don't complain about training. If you complain about training someone, I'm honestly gonna have a sit down, a heart to heart with you, because I love training people. I did this.
I never want to ask somebody, like, because this has happened, I don't know, so many times with so many different people over my career in EMS, where I ask somebody to FTO and they seem annoyed in front of their recruit, and that is not a good look.
Damn. Well,
Makes your recruit feel
Hop off.
My bad, bro. It was my first time.
It's not one person. It's happened. It's I didn't say anything about you. It's happened a lot. I've seen it a lot from a lot of different people.
Bulgy hella snitching on himself.
Man, because she knows she's talking about me.
That's crazy.
I actually do have a concern because I've seen it
Okay.
in my 2 weeks that I've been off EMS. Recruits are still going around picking up flatback people. They're not taking them to the hospital.
If you see them doing that,
They're
then
just lucky I was not body camming them.
or even if you're not body camming them, let us know if they're doing that so we can address it. Because, like I said, we can't really do much without body cam, but we can still talk with them and announce it to everyone. Like, give a friendly reminder that, hey, flatback patients should be transported to the hospital.
Yeah. Also, another thing, just going around, other than being in EMS, a lot of recruits are taking crutches off security guards. That hasn't been, that hasn't been passed by whoever it needs to be passed by. So if y'all get with your recruits, let them know that's not you can't do that.
Yeah, and I've already spoken with somebody. Yeah, I already spoke with somebody in one of the security agencies, and they said they were going to propose a bill, and then I told them I would write it up once they sent me their proposal or whatever. But currently, that is not something that we do. It would need to be tied into their job, and it would or they would have to like show their contract or something. It would have to be like worked out, like with government first.
Because it'd be hard to kind of prove that they're actually security for that company and not just like pretending to be.
Also, I'm finding that a lot of the new recruits, when I'm not on EMS and they're going around, they're not saying anything. They're not using their badge to identify themselves. They're not saying anything while they're picking them up if they're on their side.
So that deals with patient interaction, which starts with y'all. If you're not doing patient interaction with them when you're training them, then they most likely will see like, hey, I don't have to actually do that. But push patient interaction. When you have them picking someone up and they're not talking or anything, encourage them to speak more. Flash your badge more often. It's all about patient interaction. So just make sure, even if you're not working MS and you see that happen, speak with them. Pull them to the side if you can. Any other questions, concerns about recruits or any of the paperwork or anything, y'all?
Nah.
I think we're good.
Another. Go ahead.
When you're training, back to the picking people flat back, whenever you guys are doing your training, make sure they understand that picking somebody up flat back and not transferring them to the hospital, it can result in a strike. So hopefully that will maybe scare them a little bit more if they, people are scared of strikes.
And 4. That's all I'm gonna start telling
Because
them.
they do that, then they miss hours one week, and then they don't have a job.
To be honest with y'all, they're not afraid to strike them. Like,
I just tell
we're
them
not.
That's why I use the 4-door car so they can just get used to picking people up and taking them to the hospital.
Yeah, make sure when you guys are FTOing, by the way, please don't use the Mini Cooper because you cannot fit a patient in there.
That's why I don't use it, so they don't get into the habit of not taking them to the hospital.
Yeah, I never use 2-seaters.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Actually, this sucks, but because I know it's probably people that's not here as it for the FTO that probably does the Mini Cooper for the training. Is there a way we can have like set cars when you're doing FTO?
Well,
anything
just use a
but
4-seater or 3-seater. Yeah.
I use the Buffalo every time.
I just use
anything
my
but the
Unmarked.
2-seater.
Just announce it and say like.
Yeah,
just
you
let
get the
that-
Granger at Doctor.
Yeah, just let the other FTO know that if you're gonna do FTO training, just be in a 4-seater car.
We'll be posting this. I'm body cam in this meeting, so we'll be posting this. So they should be watching this, and if they're not,
Or we
then
can tell the government to stop making
Honestly,
2-seater
you
EMS
can.
cars.
You can even train them. I mean, I would recommend when I train people, a lot of times I make them drive so they get used to the ambulance, and I make them use the ambulance.
I make them drive and do all the call outs and mark the MDT.
That way they for sure know how to pull out the car because I make them do it, and then they're driving and they're getting used to doing call outs and driving and all that stuff at the same time. It's not mandatory, obviously, to drive the ambulance, but I would suggest doing it for at least a little bit.
I do that for them.
Also, another thing, you can start letting them know, or just so y'all are aware, me and Beatrix are the mayor and the deputy mayor. So if you see us in city or on the MDT and stuff, we're most likely in channel 4. So if you need a high command and stuff, you can switch to channel 4 and speak with us. Just letting y'all know. And you can tell other people as well.
Oh yeah.
Bothered. Hey.
I'd rather just call my sister.
I'm not gonna lie, you can call me. If I answer, I don't know. That's another issue. I have trouble with saving people's numbers. I'm not gonna lie.
I always answer my phone, so
Cap.
y'all can call me.
Man,
What do you mean, Cap? If I'm in city, I answer.
I don't know about that earlier.
When have I not answered your calls?
I don't know about that.
Earlier, I called you earlier, Beatrix, and you didn't answer.
Oh.
No, you didn't. You did not. I don't have any missed calls today.
I called you earlier. Because I was trying to
Hey,
find
Violet.
Oh hell no.
Get the. Her trying to make up for it right now.
I had to. I'm so sorry.
Crazy work.
Don't let me call me. Hold on.
Oh yeah, another thing, just make sure you're being super friendly. Let the recruits know that they can come and speak with you.
Are you really?
Be their friend.
Oh shit! Come pick
Show them around the
you're
city.
You're like their mentor, you know? And don't forget to, if they are new to the city, I mean, and you can kind of tell the people who are new to the city, make sure that you're going over some of the city basics.
So wait, who's on the radio?
Because we don't really have like a, we used to not hire people that were under a week in city, but we changed that. So now we definitely get some super Danny EMSs, but sometimes they end up being great.
Yeah.
Like mixing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me.
like mixing.
When she was a
Oh my
Danny
god,
announcer.
stop.
I was
Fucking
only in
Donnie.
city a week before I became
Hey,
EMS.
yeah, let's not forget about Bobby, big ass Aria, man.
Yeah. Big
Bobby,
Bobby.
go ahead.
Yeah. Flex that shit.
Taylor remembers my first day.
Nixon,
That
I
was my
was
first day in
picking
city.
you up when you were a Danny and you were getting
throw that
robbed.
I remember that. I was so mad too, and you
Throw
guys
that
brought
out
me
there.
down to
Come on, Bobby. Flex that shit, Bobby.
I did my
Yeah.
interview,
No,
and
you gonna
y'all
put
were like,
Bubba on
so where'd she
fire.
get that class?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell
what?
yeah.
What the?
So,
No clapping for you.
any
No clapping
any
for
other
you.
concerns,
No clapping for you.
questions, anything, y'all?
Oh,
Where have
actually,
you been, huh?
speaking of
everywhere, but nowhere.
concerns, what is the update on Narcan?
In here.
There isn't
yeah,
one.
for shrooms.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Girl, it's been months.
I know. It's not. We
it's
are
not us.
handcuffed.
They don't care about the drug addicted civilians.
Oh my
No,
god,
they don't.
Man, what you mean?
Like, I'm
you don't?
literally a contributing member of society.
Yo, you ain't put yourself out like that, bro. Come on.
Bitch.
Damn,
I mean,
She's working the corner every night. What do you mean?
Oh,
Whoa.
Hey man, we got a lot of fiends in here, man.
Damn.
Sisterly
Gee,
love.
that's crazy. Tarnishing the sky name.
I know, my own child.
Somebody having the top of their life over there.
All right, so like I said, if you want to get like a feedback on your evaluation, if you've already had one, meet us downstairs. We're gonna talk with a few of you. Baljeet, we do need to speak with you after this, downstairs.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's okay, y'all. That's crazy.
It's not okay. You're fired.
What's nice knowing you, buddy?